climb some more this week. Their 3-0 start is one sign the program is on the rise. Being on our show is another sign. Head coach Chris Gilbert and 9 of his guys are here tonight. Thanks for coming in, everybody.
Thanks for having us.
We'll introduce his players as we go, but Coach, as always, we'll start with you. I know beating John Tyler was a huge win for your program. How much did that win, though, make you worry about a letdown against Kimball?
Well, just as everyone knows about me, I'm pretty nervous about every opponent we have. It's just kind of my nature. But I was concerned because I know we were entering territory that we hadn't been before. But our kids really accepted the challenge, and we prepared well, and we competed well, and we were really proud of our kids and how they played in that game.
DeMarcus Ayers is the quarterback. I want to talk more about that win against John Tyler. They were #1 in the state at the time, and you had a big game, running for 2 touchdowns and throwing for another. What did that win mean for you and your teammates and to the program as a whole?
It was a huge win for us. We knew we could come out and compete with those guys. We knew we had the same type of skill players that they had. Our biggest thing was just going into the game, executing, doing what we do best, and focusing on us. It was kind of huge for everybody on the staff. The coach did a good job preparing us for the win and preparing us doing things all through the week that we knew we could do. And like I said, we just went out and basically tried to execute.
DeMarcus, I'm going to stay with you for one more. You've got Weibo on your hat. There's Weibo on the jerseys. What does that mean?
The Weibo is a tradition thing that the track team started. It stands for We Believe in Orange. It's something that the Lancaster fans came up with, and we just kind of use it, in all the sports.
I like that. I like that. Joseph Payton is a running back. You had 100-plus yards against John Tyler, another 100-yard game against Kimball, and a couple of touchdowns. Did you find it was hard to prepare for Kimball after such a big win, or did you guys do a good job of staying focused?
Well, sometimes it started out slow, but at the end we picked it up.
And you took care of that, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
That's all business. You know what? It was all business against Kimball. That answer was all business. Daeshon Hall's a defensive end. You guys couldn't ask for anything better than a 3-0 start. But what can you ask for the rest of the season? How far can this team go?
I believe this team, we can have a state run. We practice so hard in practice, running, conditioning. So I think our conditioning will help us to go and keep going at our fast pace against everybody else.
Dakota Austin is a defensive back and also runs for the state champion track team. A few of these guys also play basketball. A lot of athletes nowadays pick only one sport and stick with it. Why do you and some of your teammates play more than just one sport?
A lot of Lancaster athletes, a lot of people at Lancaster, we pretty athletic, so you want to express your athleticism more than one way. Playing basketball, running track, golf, tennis, you just want to show what you got in more than one way. People like more than one sport.
Coach, back to you. Dakota mentioned it, that Lancaster has always had great athletes, but until recently the school hasn't had very good football teams. So did something change to get some of these athletes to come out for football, or is it all due to your coaching?
No, it's not my coaching. Lancaster has had some pretty good teams in the past. I think what we've done, our kids and our staff, we've made a commitment to excelling. Our kids have put in hours and hours of work, the off-season, boot camp, 7-on-7 in the summer, and things that they do on their own. And the thing that's most special about this group is that they're a great team. And I know sometimes that can be overused, but they all get along well and they play together well. And I think that's the thing that has taken us to the next level as far as football is concerned.
They are the Lancaster Tigers, up to a 3-0 start and ranked in the top 10 in Class 4A. Coach, guys, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
More highlights are still